You're toasted. Hey, Dead-Eye Dave. Goodness. I've got a little bit of time before work begins, so I figured I'd do what I could to start work on Thatcher's loadout from Rainbow Six Siege, which should be pretty easy. We have all the guns done. Now the next thing that we have to do is the claymores, his EMP grenade, and then the breaching charge. But two of those three, the claymore and the breaching charge, will be good for future builds themselves. So can't complain too much. So we need to build something, and I figured we can start by building the claymore. So we finished up Sledge's loadout a little while ago. So now we're going to finish up this one. I got to go for work in 30 or so-ish minutes. So we're going to see if we can't finish it up really quick. It should be a little bit of fun to do. Turn the TV a little bit so I can see a little bit better. So first things first is that we're going to need to make like a body. For the claymore. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Yana had her first day in a real job, if you want a real job. That's like, I guess, one of the biggest things going on right now. So I was on this website called Sylph Road last night. It's just a website dedicated to like Pokemon trainers, things like that, and determining odds of Pokemon or just certain things, right? Check it out sometime. It's a pretty cool website. Sponsorship would be cool, but even them themselves deal with their own money thing, so it's not needed. But basically, I was taking a look, and there's different egg tiers, I guess is the best way to put it. One moment. This is a 12, so we're going to move these down to 10s. So there's different egg tiers, and the egg tiers determine the rarity of the spawns. So the best way I can describe this is they hatched. There's like common, uncommon, rare, and then ultra rare tiers worth of egg spawns. And the odds for getting ultra rare are very low compared to others, right? And the data that they used is all presented, and they hatched, I believe the actual number is 5,945 eggs, I believe is the like exact number that they hatched of eggs. And they only got, out of all of those eggs, almost 6,000 eggs, they only got like 5 Porygons. So honestly, the odds of me getting a Porygon are so low, it's not even funny. So, yeah. I am feeling some type of way because I really need a Porygon. I got 3 upgrades, and I could really use a Porygon. Haven't seen one spawn in the wild ever. I really want one, but I don't have one. So, yeah. we've got just a little bit of time to go. We're basically just kind of taking a look at the model and then using that to build up the main body, and then we'll go through and we'll add detail afterwards, because the main body is essentially what's going to take up the most of all the room, most of the building. Porygons are very rare in Pokemon Go. Yeah. So now all we have to do is come in and fill in the top of all of this. And we're going to do this in a different color so we can cheat and save just a little bit of time, so we can hopefully finish all of this in a single live stream before I go to work around 2:15. So we've got just a little bit of time to go. We're going to try to finish before I have to leave. Obviously, I'm not going to go to work in this shirt. My work shirt's over there, but it's got the logo of the company that I work on it, and I don't need you guys seeing that. Ow, 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 ow. Something's biting me on my foot, in my shoe. Oh. Okay. I don't know what I was, but it hurt. Felt like a needle or something was going through my foot. Yeah, we're doing just a little quick one before I go to work. We're gonna make the Claymore for Thatcher's loadout from Rainbow Six Siege, so that we have another little gadget. I've basically built all of Thatcher's loadout at this point. The only thing left to do after the Claymore would be the EMP grenade and then his breaching charge, and then that'll be all of that. I like Afterlife. I like that song by Avenged Sevenfold. Stage has got me pretty infatuated right now. Beast in the Heart, a little piece of heaven, not ready to die. I like all those. So I'm just gonna do that like so, and now this is just a hollow box of goodness. Greif Legend, can I do the SIG 553? I believe that the SIG 553 is in Rainbow Six Siege, so I will inevitably end up making that gun. I just don't know when that'll be. So kind of bear with me. So we're going to delete out all of that, and we're going to replace tops of that with these, like so. And then obviously just come back in and fill everything in that we deleted. So on this side over here, there's the best way to put it is like the little thing that comes up. Shepherd of Fire, good. I like Shepherd of Fire. Okay. Kind of rushing, kind of trying to get it done. So we've got where's this piece? This piece. Place this here. There's this little red box thing that comes up. Okay, we're gonna use this one instead, just so that we can kind of cover this up a little bit better. I'm gonna place this here, and then we're gonna have the button kind of thing that comes up It's going to be, okay, not that one. There's another, controller batteries are low. I don't know where this piece is. It's like a little round dome. And I probably won't be able to find it. Is it in airplanes? Nope. I have no idea where this piece would be. I'm not going to spend the whole stream looking for it though, so we'll try to do that later. Yeah, no, there's this little like grid switch thing that comes up that goes over top of it, obviously. So to do that is pretty easy. Just going to use these. And then it does, this comes out, this comes out. And we're going to duplicate these on over, like so. And then it will stick out. By one. Yep, you can use a micro USB cable for charging like that. I don't know, you might have, Razor. Yeah, so this is like the little red switch that comes up, and then whenever I find that piece, this will be the top of the priming bar thing, basically. Close that, whatever. And then we're going to do a one like this, one like that. We do 1, 2, oops, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then come down with that, like so. It sticks out too far. It sticks out way too far. This is the little laser sensor on the front of it. Hey, Brick Bill. It's going to come down like so. And then basically just straight back in. Yeah, that won't fit. And yeah. So I can actually use these because the front of this is kind of does that shape. And then this actually comes in a little bit, like so, and then the actual like sensor or eye looking thing is inset into it just a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to do a 4 here, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and then place that there. Set there. Paste this here. No, there's an easier way. I don't know why I'm making it difficult on myself. There's a way easier way of doing that. Like it's the pieces are literally already sideways. So we're gonna do this is a claymore from Thatcher's loadout from Rainbow Six Siege, so that we can begin work on his loadout and getting him complete and finished. Basically, is what it's coming down to. So yeah. Should be pretty simple. That goes in there. Goes here. That goes here. This is gonna come in. So. India dog. Just kind of put that in the middle there. And then just kind of give it a little bit of an inset look. I'm gonna do that and then put this here, put that there, just like so. We're making the Claymore from Thatcher's Loadout, Rainbow Six Siege. We completed Sledges the other night, so we're going to move on to Thatcher's. Thatcher's is pretty easy. I've already done most of Thatcher's guns. All we have to do now is complete all his equipment. So the Claymore, the breaching charge, and then his EMP grenades is everything that we have to do for Thatcher. I'm slowly running out of time though. I've got just a couple more minutes to go before I gotta go to work, and then I'll be out skis for the work day and back some other time. Probably later tonight. Might do a little bit of homework tonight. I don't know if I'm going to do a little bit of homework tonight or not. And then we'll be on our way. Oh yeah, dude, Rainbow Six Siege is an awesome game. that just kind of goes like that, like so. And then yeah. So right down here is just a small little detail. So that will go like that. And then there's two little screw looking things right here and right here. And then these here, these here, these here, these here. Yeah, you should get Rainbow Six Siege. It's a pretty good game. One of my favorite games. Is it in here? Yeah, it was in here. So that'll go like that. All right, Brick Belt. Have fun doing the Zeus upload. A 4, 5, I think is the amount that we need for these. Yep. So, oops, not that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You'll go there. Come back and fill these in. How good on the best game that I've played scale? I'd give it probably one of the best games I've ever played. I like it more than I liked Call of Duty when I was younger, and I liked Call of Duty a lot when I was younger. It feels good. The game is well balanced in its own way, right? So sometimes you feel as if the game's not, and then other times you just kind of realize that it is. It's just there's a huge skill curve behind everything, and you're not ready for everything that happens in the game all the time. So like the hardest thing to get used to is basically how each operator is good for something, but some are more useful than others, which is hard to kind of comprehend for new people, right? So yeah, it's hard to explain. You can't just main an operator and then hope for the best. You have to actually think about the map and the play style. So the biggest example I could think of is if you're playing a hostage situation, you can't play Fuse. It'd be retarded and dumb to play Fuse Whereas if you were playing a different style of operation, say on a building where most of the environment is destructible, it'd be smart to play Fuse because then you can just safely, sometimes you can't, grenade most of where the enemies hold up in so that you can destroy them and win, hopefully. I've played a majority of those. I haven't played DayZ. I was never really big into the whole DayZ thing. I think the third person aspect is what turned me off. I just didn't want the third person aspect of it. Third person games aren't. I'm not too big on the third person games. I play a few of them. Obviously, Mass Effect Andromeda just came out. Been all over that. It's a fantastic game. Love it. It's definitely worth playing if you ever get the chance. We're approaching basically the moment that I have to leave here pretty soon. I gotta leave about 2:15, so we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping up the stream, and then I'll be heading on out. So just to kind of make our job a little bit easier, I'll rely on the good old copy paste, Mr. Part. We're not gonna make it as long as that, so we're just gonna kind of shorten it. Place this piece in, apply it out, place that there, grab this pen, place that there, grab this, and place that there. Yeah. We're actually going to take and reverse these pieces, which means this piece needs to be longer. Sorry, Razor. That's going to go there. So, place that here, place that here. Grab this, multiply it on out. Do that like so. Grab this, place it here. Place it backwards. And if we can do this correctly, it'll pay off. Yep. Like so. Like so. Grab this, bring it back in. So that'll be basically all of the claymore. We could try to finish before I gotta go to work. Oops. It just involves doing like the top of it. I don't think I'm gonna finish work, so I think that the best thing that we could do is just do kind of like coming in and cleaning up these legs. These legs seem a little just this area in particular doesn't seem to flow very well. Like over here, it just seems too skinny. So we're gonna see if we can't fix that by using these angles. Might actually be able to do it like that. Grab this piece back out like that. And we have this angle here. That's good. Do that over here as well. Go ahead and start wrapping up stream so that whenever it's time to go, I can go. Thank you guys so much for watching, coming out, watching stream. It was a pretty quick stream. We might be back later tonight with more. I don't know just yet. We'll see what happens throughout the day. Could be too tired for all I know. But yeah, this is basically starting the loadout for Thatcher, who's the next SAS operative after Sledge. Also on the attacking side, he has 3 primary weapons, only 1 secondary weapon, a breaching charge, the EMP grenade, and then the claymore. So we've already done his entire arsenal of weapons. Now all we have to do is design all of his gadgets, and this is one of them. And once this one's done, then we're good to go, basically. I'm just going to kind of add a little bit more angle to these, like so, just to kind of differentiate them a little bit. Remember to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I usually post when I'm about to stream. I didn't post today because I just had the idea and then I sat down and just started right after getting dressed for work. So also follow me on my website, bluejthemeister.webview.com. Generally speaking, I upload the guns and stuff to that website first. They have a place to be archived and kind of mapped out and everything so that it's a little bit easier to see them. And stream crashed as I was ending. That was interesting. So, yep, remember Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links will be in descriptions of normal videos. They don't automatically upload to streams, though I plan on, hopefully, trying to basically come in and modifying the description on streams so that I can have them on streams anyways. So we can try that from time to time, see if it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Sorry. If it does, it does. So we're basically getting to the end. We've done a majority of the Claymore pretty quick for just a solid little build. Looking pretty good so far. And then once I get home, we only have one more little detail to build up here on top, and then we'll be done with all of it. And then we can move on to some other things in his loadout, doing some smaller circles and so on. Just a little bit more complex things than what I'm usually used to. Circles and spheres and things like that are a little bit more difficult. But when we did Sledge's loadout, they turned out very, very well. So we might try even more. So yeah, remember to look out for a later stream tonight. If at all possible, I will try to stream once more. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'll see you guys later in another YouTube video some other time. We're going to go ahead and save this, and then I'm walking out the door. So see you guys later.